is
Hello.
Forgowitz
And Siff. Today we're playing a game called Ticket to Ride, which exists in reality as a board game, and it also exists online. So...
it's made by, who's the developer?
Days of Wonder.
Days of Wonder.
Yeah, it's the same as Small World.
Small World and a couple other games. They make awesome board games. Their video game making capacities, I have questions about.
I don't know. I think it's fine. Like, it does the...
It does the job of, like, the game itself is fine. Like,
Yeah.
everything about it's fine, but... Like,
yeah, the menu and stuff looks a bit like what I would play when I was, like, 10 or 12. And, you know, people...
like, something you'd expect off a Flash website.
Pretty much.
The voice acting is wonderful. And makes me want to gouge my eyes out, but it is pretty cool.
So this, as we're gonna play, I'm gonna click go. And you can see a map of the United States appear on the background. So the goal of the game is to build trains throughout the United States, following these routes. You see the routes here, they have different colors. And I have... when we start the game, I have those little cards here that are called objectives. So we are dealt 3 each, and we choose at least 2 of them. We can choose...
At least 2? I thought you could choose 1.
No, it's at least 2.
Okay.
And we can choose to keep them all, but if we keep them all, that means we have to do them all, because you see there are numbers at the bottom of these cards.
And if you don't do them, you lose the points.
Yeah, if you do them, you earn this number of points at the end of a game. But if you don't do them, you lose this number of points. So when you take them, you have... yeah, like, you should be sure that you can make it.
Yeah. You can take as many objectives as you want during the course of this game. You can spend a turn to get more objectives. But you always run that risk of not pulling any objectives you can achieve with any reliability, so it's always kind of a risk to do so.
So, why would you not make it, is a question. You would not make it because you need cards to build roads, so if you don't have the right number of cards. You could not make it because someone else could take your route, and then once someone else has taken it, unless they're like those double routes that I am showing here.
Yeah, you're watching Siff's screen, by the way.
Yes, and unless you have one of these double routes, you can't build another route on someone else's. And then another reason why you couldn't make it is if you're getting to the end of a game and you only have a limited number of wagons available to build these routes. And so you see, for instance, this black route from Los Angeles to El Paso will take 6 wagons, 6 black wagons.
That means you have to play down 6 black cards in order to claim that route.
Yeah, 6 black cards, but also 6 physical little wagons that if you play the board game you would have plastic pieces. So if you don't have enough of them left,
obviously, you can't put them
screwed.
down. So you have to pay attention to how many you have left, and also how many everyone else has left, because the last turn of the game is initiated when someone gets to 2 wagons.
Yeah.
Right, so after that, you only have 1 turn to finish up everything you're doing.
Exactly.
So you have to pay attention. Like, you don't want to take an objective late game when someone only has, like, 10 wagons left. That's a really long objective.
Exactly. But you are going to understand this more as we play, hopefully. I mean, you're not stupid. You might be understanding it right now, but...
It's a pretty simple board game. The other versions, the non-American versions, actually get a little bit more complicated. They add in different elements, but we're not going to address those today.
Exactly. This is the simpler map. The American map is the simpler map. There's also Europe that exists. There's Switzerland, and there's Asia, and that's only the video games. As you've seen, I've chosen my objective, so I'll click done here, and we start the game.
Hey! Okay.
So these are only the video games. The board games also exist in Germany, Scandinavia, India, Africa, all sorts of places. Okay, so it's my turn. I'm flashing in reds. And I'm going to take those 2 red cards here. So when you pick cards, you can either pick a card that's face up, here on the side, or you can pick in a pile of cards. So you're, like, basically you're taking a chance. If none of the cards that are face up interest you, you just take a pile of cards in the hope that there will be something better in there. Okay, so my turn again. I'm gonna get the 2 blacks. I shouldn't say that aloud, probably, because Fogo is listening, but he sees whatever.
Yeah, I can I'm decent at keeping track of what cards people are picking up, so I know she picked up 2 reds and 2 blacks back-to-back, so that can be almost anywhere on the board. She hasn't put down any trains so far, so I can't really tell where she's going. It's a really good idea to kind of keep track of where people are going, and maybe you could figure out what their objectives are. So if you feel like being an asshole, you can screw with them. But that's not necessary. Ooh, I like that card. I like that card too. But yeah, you can definitely take people's routes and really screw with them.
Yeah, it is really frustrating when you've been saving for cards for a really long time and then someone takes your route.
Yeah.
Right in front of you. Or something even more frustrating is if you're saving for a really long route, but then someone takes a very small one that's absolutely necessary in your plans.
Yeah.
Like the one from Nashville to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a pain. Or also Houston to New Orleans. That one gets taken all the time. I'm on the board!
Yay! Okay, so he put 4 wagons down, so he got 7 points. You can see on the side how many points for how many wagons.
And none of the ones we have right now actually have, none of the expansions we have 9 trains spots that you can put down. But
yeah, I think the max is really 6 anywhere.
I think some of the board games have 9, but I don't know.
I don't know. That's a lot.
Yeah. But anyway.
Anyway, yes, and you see these cards that have a J on the side. So these are white cards, so they can be used to replace any color. However, if you're going to build a train, you can't mix together color cards and white cards. You have to have a train that's either all white cards or all one color.
You can't put them down on another colored track, though, can you? You can?
Yeah.
I haven't tried to do that, and I feel like it hasn't worked. So
You can't in other maps, but on this map you can.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're going to be on the board.
Finally. Yeah.
Yes, that.
Poker face, like, that's fine. That actually was not part of my objectives. I was just kind of going that direction for longsies.
Okay, well. So
Oh yeah, you also get a bonus if you have the longest connected set of trains
yes.
at the end of the game.
So, in short, when you play this map, take the long roads.
Yeah. But you can also get screwed doing that.
Yes, obviously. It's more risky. That's why you get more points.
Yep. Did Geek and Sundry start, like, the whole concept of Tabletop Day,
I
or
think
is it
so,
like...
yeah, because it's like the 1-year anniversary of Tabletop, and it's your turn again.
Right. I mean...
So Tabletop is this show that's really popular on Geek and Sundry, which is a YouTube channel.
If you're watching this, chances are you know about it, but, I mean, that's entirely possible that you do not as well. But, yeah. Geek and Sundry is actually really cool. It's Felicia Day, mostly Felicia Day and Will Wheaton.
Well, they do a main show, but there are other people.
Oh, there are tons of other people associated with the channel. It's essentially like the YouTube equivalent of a television network. And they produce their shows, and they have different shows that they put out on a regular basis.
Yeah, and it's super cool.
And Tabletop is a very well-produced show, actually, where Will Wheaton has a bunch of people over, and they play board games, and just tabletop games in general. I think they've done some D&D type stuff. It's my turn again. You're looking at me like it is.
Yes.
Well, I'm talking. So talking is good. And
Talk and play at the same time.
I know it's my turn. You're more impatient than me.
I'm just thinking of your viewers.
My viewers aren't going to watch this. If you watch this, thank you very much. I appreciate your viewership. And you should watch this, because you should care about what I have to say.
And you should care about his wife.
Yes, you should care about my wife.
Like,
She's adorable.
Super cute and funny and has a sexy voice. And mostly an adorable accent.
Yep. All those things are reasons that you should subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Because I'm gonna be there all the time, because I love video games.
Yep.
Love killing stuff.
Not so much. You aren't exactly, I mean, I'd definitely call you a gamer, but I don't know.
Well, I know.
I would call you a gamer because how devoted you are. Not devoted, but I mean, you are involved with video games.
Yeah.
It's my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Anytime when there's a
yes,
break
but
in the
a lot of
conversation.
people who are quote unquote gamers, if I called myself that, it would be like, ah! I'm going to take a white card here, and if I take a white card, I can only take one card.
Yep, so you can't just stock up on wild cards.
So basically what you can do when it's your turn, you can take 2 cards, either from the secret pile or that are face up. If you get a white card from the secret pile, it doesn't count as a white card, you can still take another card. But if you get a face up white card like this, then you have used your turn. Or you can put a train down, that's how you use your turn also. Or you can take objectives.
I'm trailing so hard. Just realized.
And when you take objectives, you are forced to take at least one. So you pick 3 cards, just like at the beginning of the game, and then you have to keep at least one of these 3.
Yeah, it can, I don't know, it can screw you over so hard.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like doing that. Like right now, I'm trying to hit objectives that I picked up mid-game, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling the cards I need, and I'm trailing behind really hard in points because of it.
And right now, I'm going to take a big risk because I only have 9 wagons left. And I'm going to take new objectives.
That is a big risk. Yeah. If I don't, I just realized if I don't pull the cards that I need in the next couple of turns, I'm gonna lose.
And that was indeed a big risk. But
Oh my goodness. I want to know. I'm gonna look back and see what you had.
uh-huh. No, well, I'm kind of gonna lose, cause...
Yeah, see, that's why I don't do that. I don't know, people just pile on the objectives. I don't like doing that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take this one, and we're going to try our best.
That's all you can do.
Yes, once you've taken it, that's all you can do. And regret.
Oh my goodness. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna pull from the random, but I really... I'm boned. I'm so done. Like, I'm gonna lose this so hard. I have 33 versus, like, Everyone else is above 50. Oh, or above 50. I think we're both gonna lose. By the sound you over there.
Yeah, we are. Nebula's bot has only 5 trains left, so...
Oh my goodness! Stop putting down trains.
Well, she's gonna finish first, if anything.
Crap!
Yeah. If she puts trains next turn, we're done.
Yep. Okay, I need... There is literally no way. I don't think I could possibly make my objectives. And you're gonna see how big these objectives were that I'm gonna miss.
Okay.
I should have been taking wild cards.
And you have very few points, too.
Yes, I know, I'm at 33. Yeah, I'm...
And we've finished. So now...
Last round! Oh my goodness! Did you see that play?
Yes. Now all we do is put the longest train we can with the cards we have, so as to have the longest possible road, or at least gain some points.
This is such a mistake. But I'm already in it deep.
Forgo!
Oh no.
Forgo!
No.
You...
That's right. I was actually fairly close to having one of them.
Oh, you're... No!
Okay,
you make me sad!
This is how you go out with a bang. I'm actually very glad we recorded your screen, because my screen is how not to play.
Well, with that, if I hadn't taken these last objectives, I could have made it. But all my objectives were very far away from where I was. So now we see who got the most points. So we're all being...
I'm gonna be in the negatives.
Together. The objectives. I don't know if you can go in the negatives.
Well, we're about to find out. Oh my goodness. It doesn't show us the same thing, so we don't know exactly.
Yeah. So I see for Gowit, you did a good number of objectives. Well, you did a few. Okay. Oh my god! You are in the negatives. You are in the negatives.
Forgo fails again.
Yes! Well, I didn't win, but I did the longest route.
Nice. Well, you did not do bad either.
I'm third.
I mean, you were close for second.
We got beaten by the 2 robots. I think that's pretty interesting. That says a lot about how much of a gamer I am. And
oh my goodness. Okay, I went out with freaking style there.
Okay.
I have to say.
So this was us for Tabletop Day. So go, if you don't have games, buy them.
Go to local coffee shops, have board games, library, whatever. Get your friends together.
There
go
will
out.
be events. There will be events probably in your town, because if there is an event in this town where we are here, there is probably an event in yours.
Yeah, just look up hashtag
Tabletop Day.
And I don't know, search for... There has to be some sort of Google search where you can search locally.
You can
Twitters
look
or whatever.
on the website of tabletopday.com.
Oh, well,
So.
dropping knowledge.